Hello guys, Solitaire Gaming here, back with another part of Danganronpa, Trigger, Happy Havoc, and let's get started. Okay, let's check this item. It's filled with blood, so that must be the murder weapon. There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head of a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. After all, most girls aren't that strong. Why are there asterisks on the was? I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. What could it be? I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's check the bloodstain here. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. The poster got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's come in sight of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. Well, I still think she came here on her own by choice. How do you know that? What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Why? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night, right?
However,
perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needs support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train secret? That she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's count has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Alrighty.
What?
New clues won't magically appear by staying around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. This place is related to the is this place related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? There are a bunch of different multiple related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. You've already spent plenty of time checking the crime scene. There are plenty of other things to check, things left to check here. A surveillance camera. Even as Shiro was being murdered, I bet the mastermind was just sitting there watching. They know what's happened, and they're still forcing us to go through this with this. Maybe this gun was used to null impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would have been riddled with holes. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work for handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it out with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You call for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Card readers, yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's possible for two people in a row to go through all doors unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means it could only have been a girl who killed her. And Nicole, I can see right through you. See right through me. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. Is that wrong? Am I wrong? Should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you may sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You treat me like a puny little appetizer instead of main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it, got it, good. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have had to loan it. So
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. You're more like Byakuya and get your poop together. What?
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? A surveillance camera, and that's what I can only assume it's a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No wait, there's three of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance. Myself, the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Saika. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, right, this is Saika's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning the handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I see, yeah, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange when the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Who is it? Their handbook showed Juko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment would lead to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey.
You're making me angry!
Hey.
Now I'm really angry!
Hey, what? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial and integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it'll break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof. Up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbooks does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go break any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leo must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so, either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken handbook has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. What's he talking about? There's one monitor's Mokum appears on. Right now it's just showing you school press. I don't see any clues around here anywhere. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? Not, to be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, once got the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? Truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That Murs fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else could be. Murs fiend kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Yeah, how can you kill thousands of people without anyone noticing? Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. What worries me loads right now. I have something that will prove it. I can show it. I can show you. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite.
Don't make me repeat.
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence, is something like that really? I hate you too. Big Trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy, leave us alone.
But
it's mercy, what? Come on, please, God, help me. What happened?
please!
This is mercy, please, God, help me. Just calm down, okay, Nina? But it's mercy. What happened? Mercy, what happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko, she's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Ina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, to see how she's doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Like what? Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try to talk to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Might as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. She's really paranoid. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, so Genocide Jack, is that another personality of hers? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out to kill her. Drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Oh, him. Where's Byakuya? There you are. Hey, Byakuya. You think you could ask her? Come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh?
How are you gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. No, he just wants to find out the killer. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're also annoying.
It's
Byakuya.
Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. And don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Huh? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Tina take care of her. Oh yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Alright. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Is this evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
On the other side of the door, it's archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the heat dust. So many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Why are they dangerous? Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scene. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Dai or something? No, it means the one with real power, the secret council, controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. There's a wooden box that's empty. Although judging by the smudge in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked up one at random. I have a sharp eye, indeed, to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs she might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Oh, that's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with the lamp? It was here before and I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Pay attention to your surroundings, you'll sure discover that value for yourself. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you think about looking through any of them, let me give you a warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing a normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh. So you're finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real,
Such
right?
ignorance.
That's your guys' problems. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together? I suppose it goes to show you just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean usually? Usually normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like ours at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of governmental related documents. That include foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family's a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. Whoa! Wants to take over the world, but to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. so whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. It's beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. And among those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack cases. As we talk, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and victims' bodies is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, no one knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the S-act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpses, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's a real Genocide Jack. Duh.
in other words,
That right there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hid himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a Bruce Phoenix killer. Really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? Never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? Might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. I don't think so. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Just let me see it.
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it'll be okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it out. But you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Ew! The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Yagaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Komasuna Taru. Takefumi Gono. Yoshida Naohisa. Takeshi Masumune. Yuto Yumijima. There's no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results All the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect might be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there were any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. So is it Toko after all? A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind's gone numb. Is this gonna be that easy? It's Toko? Really? Genocide Jack's case file has been added to the True Bullets section under the handbook.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Oh, where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out the library to catch up. Well, that's where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Oh, just all of a sudden, just like that?
I don't have time to play with
Come on,
you.
enough of your annoying appreciation. Appreciation. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself. Do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that Murs fiend, it's one of us. So it's either Toko or Celeste, because they both have split personalities. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room, to check the boys' locker rooms too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. What did you find out?
Da 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 da!
Fumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence, what you find? Cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it! I'm sure of it!
I can guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what'd you see?
Well, it would seem...
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? She doesn't like you. Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time not there. What? What's gonna be? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is that brown stain? What is it? Ew, what is that? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow doesn't seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Anything else here? Okay, nothing here. Okay, already seen this. That dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking,
However,
let's get going here. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry. Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook's missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's how I pray for your success. At that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body and then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's handbook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of her handbook. Kyoko said she examined the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands have been bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The ropes was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug. Wait, what? Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. First, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack's file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of dead body has been added to the True Bullets section of your handbook. But the only thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak, but her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Dude, that's real complex. Okay, I've seen this already. store leads to the pool. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. But it isn't rope at all. Still, that's the only thing that concerns me. Okay, saw this part already. Oh, the big breast swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you find something like this. Oh wait, that reminds me, the poster in other locker room is. That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. Were they switched? Wait, what? In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. Oh, there's Switch! In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big breast swimsuit model. So she was killed in the boys' locker room. She's a boy! Could the posters have been switched? So Chihiro's a boy then! Well, if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker room posters have been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes he and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Can't really say. I never paid any attention to the posters.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. See, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. Not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. Stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Nope, it's in the boys' locker room. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Da-da-da-da-da!
I feel.
That's it. Well,
Okay, where's Celeste? Okay, let's talk to her. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. thought about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I'll tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last time I saw her here, Chihiro was in the warehouse. Why? What, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. Get what it deserved, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there is no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro wear it carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook.
Actually, indeed. Hmm?
Oh,
Are
what?
because
Oh, well...
yeah.
So there's all different kinds of food stacked up. Don't say anything, no 4V. No 4V. This one of Monter's Monokuma appears on. Okay, I know. Let's go to the trash room. The door won't budge, must be locked. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay, take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, it's gone. Someone took it out of the archive. Archive. But the only one who could have done something like that was Byakuya. I can't think of anyone else but Byakuya. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if library's desk lamp has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. So there was the extension cord has been taken out. Where's Byakuya? Oh, he is. How's Toko doing? Seems forced, won't come out. She just keeps on mumbling something about genocide chat. So I just left her there. You left her. My head was all swimming, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really. I bet Chihiro would like to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aww.
But I should try to spend more time with her. Come think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. Because she's secretly a guy. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it was true, and it wasn't just either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, but she talks to the boys all the time. Isn't it weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Yeah, she's a guy.
Ah!
Oh wait, maybe she's used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? I think so. Never saw her as that kind of girl. Always count has been added to the True Bullets section of your handbook.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Red door's right through here. So I'm gonna stop here for today. Thank you for watching this part of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.